Hi everyone! Today we're going to discuss gradient techniques. The gradient colors in epoxy resin art instantly enhance its beauty. Whether you're making a rainbow ornament or creating a soft, natural transition, gradient effects always draw attention. Today we're going to walk you through 3 practical gradient techniques that work for different mold shapes, so you can easily create this color blending magic. First, let's take a look at the materials we'll be using. We have translucent resin dyes, which give us those gorgeous see-through colors. We're using regular epoxy resin, along with measuring cups and mixing sticks. We're also using our electric mixer, which is especially helpful for anyone who has wrist issues like I do. We'll also need a few small mixing cups for smaller batches. And finally, we have 3 different shape molds, because each one is perfect for a different gradient method. Now let's begin with the first technique. This one relies on controlling the curing time between each layer. Start by measuring your resin in a 1:1 volume ratio, then mix it thoroughly. When the resin turns from cloudy to clear and you no longer see swirls, it's fully mixed. Add your purple dye and mix it evenly. Pour the first layer into your mold. You can choose how deep you want it. Tap or gently pinch the mold to help any bubbles rise to the surface. Now comes the important part, waiting for the resin to thicken. This usually takes 1 to 2 hours. Since it's hard to show you the resin thickening inside the mold, I'd like to show you the resin in a disposable cup. When it reaches a honey-like consistency, that's the perfect time for the next layer. Pour the next layer gently so you don't create harsh lines. Then wait another 1 to 2 hours before adding the next color. Keep in mind that curing speed changes with the seasons, so these times are just guidelines. It's best to start this project in the morning so you can finish all your layers in the same day. Once all your colors are poured, let the piece cure for 24 hours before demolding. Look at how adorable this duckling turned out. The gradient looks so natural and beautiful. Now let's move on to the second method. This one is perfect for molds that are flat and a bit deeper. It is easy to do. All you do is tilt your mold by raising one side. I'm using a stack of popsicle sticks to do that. Then pour your colored resin into the tilted mold. The lower side will naturally collect more resin and appear more vibrant, and the higher side will spread out thinly, giving you a soft pastel fade. After the first layer cures, make the mold level again and pour a layer of clear resin on top. Let it cure for 24 hours. This method works best with deeper molds. If the mold is too shallow, the gradient won't show as clearly. Now let's look at the third method. This one is a bit trickier to control, but that's part of its charm. You'll rarely get the exact same effect twice. It works best with flat, shallow molds, such as Christmas tag molds. For this method, you'll fill about 2/3 of the mold with the colored resin from one side, and then fill with the clear resin for the remaining 1/3 from the other side. Start by pouring a very thin layer of pre-colored resin. Then pour the clear resin from another side. Make sure you pour the resin right after mixing it and don't let it sit, or it will thicken and create a visible boundary instead of a smooth gradient. Pour gently along the edge of the mold so the clear resin naturally pushes and blends the color. One thing to keep in mind is that the darker colors don't work well for this technique because the boundary lines become too sharp and you'll lose the soft gradient effect. After 24 hours of curing, you'll end up with a beautifully natural gradient. And that's it for the 3 gradient techniques we wanted to share today. I hope you found them helpful. If there's another resin technique you'd like to learn, feel free to leave a comment. We'll also be choosing one lucky winner from the comments to receive a set of 16 color resin dye. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.